Freddy versus Jason. Has Freddy and Jason duking it out in the biggest showdown in horror history. There's also some other stuff going on in the movie, too. Before I get into the positives, I just wanted to mention Gary Chalk from Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins, as the principal in that, is in here, and he's the sheriff in this. He is also in Leprechaun Origins as, like, the father or whatever. And then, another person, I don't know if you know this, but, Chris Gother or something? I'm not sure. He's in Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed, as Daphne Fanatic. And in this, he's Shaq, the guy who gets a flaming machete through the throat. So that's kind of cool. So, the positives on this film are... I really like the intro to the movie. Freddy talks about how he was feared, but people forgot about him. And it's a really cool way to start the movie. And also, this is the last time Robert Englund plays Freddy Krueger in an Elm Street movie. The Elm Street remake has Jackie Earle Haley as Freddy. And I think Freddy vs. Jason is a really good movie to go out on for Robert Englund. Another positive for this film is the movie is bloody and it has some really good kills. I like Trey getting stabbed through the bed and then being folded in half. That was really cool. And Shaq getting flaming machete in his throat. That was really cool. So it's got some really good gory kills. I really like that. A nice change of pace from parts 4 and 5, and definitely Freddy's Dead. Another positive, a little thing, but I just love this. I love it when Mark distracts the guard, and he puts his naked butt to the window, and he farts. It always makes me laugh every time. It's like it's almost just unexpected when he farts, and it's just so funny. The cornfield rave is awesome. There's a lot of bloody slashing in there by Jason Voorhees. I guess that kind of goes with the awesome kills in the movie. But the cornfield rave massacre is really cool. And the last positive, the biggest positive of the film is Freddy versus Jason. The fight between Freddy and Jason is awesome. First, I love the size difference between Freddy and Jason. So that was cool to have, like, just Freddy, a little tiny, scrawny kind of guy, and then Freddy, this big, hulking, muscular guy. That was good. And how the fight starts is with Freddy with the advantage in the dream world. And that was interesting. Freddy plays Jason like a pinball machine. That's campy, but that's really funny, and that's just a lot of fun. And then Jason has the advantage in the real world, and that's where the fight really picks up. I really like it when Jason slides Freddy across the window in that cabin. I love the line when Freddy says, "Man, the torpedoes," and he's just slashing the oxygen tanks or whatever, and they're just flying and hitting Jason and making him flying. That's really cool. That's awesome. Jason gets poles stabbed into his body. That's gory. That's really cool. And then the climactic part of the fight is they're just going at each other. They're just slashing each other up on the dock. Freddy stabs Jason. Jason tears off his arm. It's extremely bloody and graphic, and that is such an awesome fight. And then, to top it all off, it ends with a fiery explosion. So, the fight between Freddy and Jason is easily the best part of the movie, and it is really awesome. Moving on to the negatives, and I guess I only have one. I guess I have two, but that's kind of bogs the movie down a little bit. And that's, I honestly don't like the characters. I don't know, the characters aren't that memorable, and there's too much plot. Dare I say, there's too much plot for the simple plot of Freddy fighting Jason. There's Kia trying to get Laurie to go out with someone, and then there's a group trying to get Hypnosil. There's Linderman trying to get with Laurie. I feel like they should have cut the runtime about... I think they should have cut the runtime to about an hour and 15 minutes so that it would be a much faster-paced movie. Another plot line is, like, there's also who killed Laurie's mom, and that's just strange. So they could have cut out a lot of plot, and then just made it more about the fight. So that's the only negative. In the end, the last 25 minutes are awesome, the fighting. And then the beginning isn't good, but the fight is worth it. Thanks for watching.